a really kind of nice positive start to the day.
It's bloody freezing.
Made it to another Monday, and I got back a couple of hours ago from driving down to see a potential new client in Somerset, which is about an hour and a half's drive away. The meeting turned out to only be about 15 minutes long, but it's quite an upmarket pub who have a lot of chalkboards, and they were keen to get someone in to update the boards seasonally across a small sort of chain of pubs that they have. So it's not a massive chain, but it's kind of a small group of about 4 or 5 local pubs all run by the same company, and they seemed really keen to do something with me. Hopefully we're going to arrange to do something at the first venue that I went to see today, and hopefully that's going to lead the way to perhaps doing some stuff at their other pubs as well to keep a consistent style. And because the menus and the events are all very similar, you know, it'll be quite useful to have everything done by the same person in the same style. So fingers massively crossed for that one, because that'll be a really nice job to have, and also it's quite nice to kind of get a little bit further out as well. Everyone there seemed lovely. As an extra bonus, the guy who served me a coffee also runs a food van of his own, so he was asking about possibly doing a menu for him, so that's kind of 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, that was a really kind of nice positive start to the day. I've still got quite a lot to do on this very drizzly March afternoon in the UK, including finishing the draft for the board for the mechanics, because that's now been rescheduled for Wednesday. So lots to be getting on with. I'm going to top up my tea, maybe have a biscuit, and crack on with the stuff for this afternoon.
Alright, it's Saturday morning. I'm going to go over to Cheltenham again to work on the big sign for the mechanics. It's bloody freezing. We've had like another cold snap. It was snowing this morning, and when I was in the garage on Wednesday it was like 8 degrees in the workshop, and I was still like by the end of it just shaking, and I couldn't really paint properly because my hands were just so cold. So I've got about 10, well, it's meant to be in the minus degrees today, so I've got about 10 layers on and see how we cope with that. So I've got to get going, and got my thermos flask, and yeah, gonna see what the conditions are like and sort of do what I can really. If I have to come back another day when it's warmed up a bit, we'll have to do that, but it'll be good to get this wrapped up sooner rather than later. But yeah, I've got to head off. Just finished for the day at the garage. I don't know if you can see from the sort of windows and stuff, but it's snowing, so it's been pretty damn cold to be honest. I think that slowed me down a bit just because my hands are so cold and it's quite uncomfortable, so it's taking longer to try and draw draw and paint stuff. Sorry, I've just realised my eyes are looking in completely the wrong direction. Yeah, so that's done. I'm going to come back in on Monday to do a bit more on it. So it's taking longer than I'd originally hoped and planned, but I think that's partly to do with the cold temperatures as well. The last couple of days that I've been in to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get home now before it gets too bad, and sort of get the heating on and kind of bunker down for the rest of the weekend. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Dramatic lighting. It's probably about 8:45 now on Monday, all done with the Hansa mechanics board. I'm gonna probably pop back just for an hour or something tomorrow morning just to sort of make sure once all the paint's dry and the sort of chalk stencil markings have been wiped off, that it's all clean and there's no stray specks of paint and stuff that need tidying up. So it's just kind of being there just to make sure the project's all finished off to a high standard and just signing off everything. But I'm going to head home because this lighting's not doing my already tired face any favours, and yeah, I could do with a glass of wine or something, so and get into the warm. So let's do that.